So everybody, I'm going to go ahead and work on one of the more basic self-defenses, but it is probably the most important self-defense because especially against children who might have an adult predator or teenager or maybe even somebody their own age, one of the most common attacks is a arm grab, okay? Trying to take somebody somewhere away from their comfort level, their safety zone, or maybe their parent. So I want to teach you several things that are going to make this very effective. The first thing that the defender needs to know, the child or whoever's working on this technique, is two things: how they should stand, where their arm position should be. So the way that they need to stand is their knees need to be bent, okay? Just so where they can't see their feet. My weight needs to be on my back leg, and my elbow needs to be on my side. This is what I tell everybody where your muscles come from. Because, can you grab onto my arm? Okay, now go ahead and pull me. Keep pulling, go ahead. Okay, now Miss Snyder, she's a very strong person, okay? Trust me, she's a very strong person. She could not pull me. I'm going to show you two more things. Miss Snyder, okay, my arm's going to be straight out. Go ahead and pull me. Okay, even though I had my knees bent. Okay, now, last thing. All right, I'm standing here. She grabs me. Miss Snyder going to pull me. Okay? If you don't have both of those things that I showed you, this technique will not be effective. Okay, so here's what happens. First thing we need to do, it has to be simultaneously. Knees bent, elbow in. That has to be the first thing. I believe in teaching technique. Okay? If there's one thing that's flawed in your technique, it won't work. And I always start from the base up. This is what I call the foundation of a house. Okay, then this part is the sticks. If you don't have a foundation, sticks will fall. Now, the next part that we need to do is speed. Okay, speed is how we are able to get more muscle against the person that's bigger than us. So everybody, what I want you to do is just take your elbow, put it on your side. Okay, keep it there. And now just work on, without pulling. Pulling will not work. Bend. And you want to bend fast. This fist should bounce off my shoulder. Bounce. And not just here, but out and back. Fast as you can. Then elbow here, bounce, bounce. Both of them, bounce, bounce. That's important. So the last thing after that is wherever my eyes go, that's where my power is. And I'm going to show you one time how this works. Okay, now she's pulling onto me. I'm in my power position. Pull, pull, pull. Okay, now watch this. Pull. Okay, see the difference? Wherever my eyes and my nose go are where my muscles go. It's like, hey, you might tell your kids, hey, make sure you're looking where you're going. There's more than one reason for that, okay? Not just because you see what's safe in front of you, but also if somebody were to grab you or whatever else, not where your power's going. So here's how we're going to put this all together. I get gripped on, okay? First thing I do, immediately bend my knees, elbow in, and look. Okay, now, second thing I do, I'm going to take a small step back, okay? Elbow here, small step back. What's that do? Pulls her arm towards me. This is power. This is not power. Then, I can use just one hand if I want. All I'm going to do is take this hand, bounce off my shoulder. Okay? All right, squeeze as tight as you can this time. Now watch this. She's squeezing as tight as she can. She's not trying to take me anywhere. All right, I'm going to take this and go as slow as I can. Okay? See how it eventually lets go? It's because I'm going to the weak link. The weak link is finger and thumb, little gap there. I take the skinny part of my arm, I take that skinny part, and I go into that gap. Eventually, since she's far away from me, her muscles can only last so long so they get tired, and then I'm able to release. So I'm going to show you one more time. She grabs onto me. First thing I want to do, knees bent, elbow in, look at her. Then keep my knees bent. Take a step back, other way to do it. And teach the smaller kids this for sure. 2 hands, and then I'm going to step back, bend. Bend to here or bend to here. Does not matter. The last thing, when you grab everyone, never do a spider grip. Look, okay? I have to really pull it to get out. If my fingers get stuck, I could hurt one of them. I might not be able to pull them apart fast enough to be able to keep my hands out to defend myself. This is safe. Plus, this gives you a lot more muscle. So I'm going to go through it one more time. Then watch this video. And working on this one time is not going to make it automatic. Just to defend yourself, you have to practice all the time. It's just like math, writing, reading, anything. So one more time. All right, she gets me. She tries to pull me towards her. Okay, now watch. Even if she's pulling me towards her, what should I do? I hop towards her a little bit. Okay? Immediately, I get my hand, I step back, and I bend. Okay? I can bend, I can twist, as long as the elbows stay in. Parents, also teach your children this. Doesn't work the first time? If I stay here, and I stay here, and I stay here, I'm eventually going to be able to escape. If it's an adult attacker, and I'm twisting like this and this and this, it's going to be very hard for that male attacker to go ahead and be able to grab onto the person that they're trying to take. So I hope this video helps you. I really want to make sure that whoever's taking class off of me and other instructors learn all the skills that they need to not only make themselves confident, but to make themselves be able to execute these anytime that they would need to. Hopefully never. The only way to do that is be confident in practice, everyone. So until next time, work hard, and I look forward to seeing you in class. Take care, everyone.